My dear brothers and sisters, Ya Ali Madad. In Jamaat Khanas across the United States, it was announced that our beloved Mawlana Hazar imam will be visiting the USA Jamaat soon, and Mawlana Hazar imam will be performing Jamaati work. This is truly a very special day and one that we have been waiting for with great eagerness and anticipation. On behalf of Mukhi Kamra Sahiban and all the Jamaati institutions, I extend to the entire USA Jamaat, Mubaraki, Mubaraki, Mubaraki. We also share the immense joy and blessings of this announcement with our brothers and sisters around the world. This Diamond Jubilee, Mawlana Hazar imam has already visited Uganda, Tanzania, Eastern Canada, Pakistan, the UAE, and later this month, India, and soon, the United States of America. This is indeed a time for joy, but it is also a time for contemplation and spiritual growth. As we prepare for our Imam's visit to the United States, I encourage everyone to reflect on what it means to be a murid of our Imam and what it means to receive his Deedar. For many in our Jamaat, this will be their first experience of Jamaati work or their first since 1986. So this historic occasion for our Imam is also historic for our Jamaat. As we prepare for Imam's visit, let us also remember that each one of us here has an opportunity to share our time, skills, knowledge, and resources. This is a centuries-old tradition that we should maintain and cherish. May this Diamond Jubilee experience be transformative for each one of us, spiritually as murids, and may we all work together to offer to our beloved Imam a USA Jamaat that is united and ready to engage in the spiritual experience of this visit, as well as to serve in advancing the goals that our Imam-e-Zaman has for his global Jamaat. Once again, Mubarakis to the entire Jamaat in the United States and around the world.
शान पे मैं वारी जाऊं, तेरी यान पे मैं वारी जाऊं, हो तेरी यान पे मैं वारी जाऊं, हो तेरी शान पे मैं वारी जाऊं, हो तेरे नाम पे मैं वारी जाऊं। मौला मौला ओ मौला मौला मेरे मौला, ओ मौला 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 ओ मौला मौला मेरे मौला, ओ मौला मौला। नवाजा। दान में दर्शन तू दे देना मुझको, मैं तेरी ही सूरत का हूँ प्यासा। my shoulder, your words on my mind, like infinite diamonds shining in the sky. हाथों में मेरे तेरा हाथ है, अकेला नहीं तू मेरे साथ है. You sing in my heart and you dance in my soul and you play that music in me. It's Diamond Jubilee, it's Diamond Jubilee, it's Diamond Jubilee.
Hazar Imam sets an example for us every day through his life's work. And this proclamation presented by the governor of Georgia recognizes all that he has done for the betterment of humanity.
Stars and constellations are shining in jubilation.
Stars and constellations are shining in jubilation.
Voices around the nations are singing in celebrations.
Voices around the nations are singing in celebration.
Hello, I'm Mayor Sylvester Turner. On behalf of the city, I am thrilled that Houston is one of the two cities that His Highness the Aga Khan will be visiting in the United States for the Diamond Jubilee. Houston is proud to have a strong and vibrant Ismaili Muslim community that is focused on giving back to the communities it lives in, focused on making Houston a better city for all its citizens. The Ismaili Muslim community is a thought partner and a symbol of the religious and cultural pluralism that makes America the greatest nation on earth. When reflecting on the key values that guide my work as mayor of the city and the values that the Ismaili Muslim community exemplifies, it is no wonder that Houston has a close relationship with the Ismaili community and deep respect for His Highness the Aga Khan. I joined the Ismaili Muslim community in celebrating the Aga Khan's Diamond Jubilee, and I hope to see His Highness return soon to Houston. Diamond Jubilee, Mubarak to you all. You are loved in Houston.
Just like we all have been preparing for this momentous occasion, hundreds of volunteers from across the United States have been preparing for this, so that we, all of us as one Jamaat, can celebrate and have this amazing Diamond Jubilee Mulakat for all of us. Volunteers, and I'll show you that those are behind me, have been working day and night through all of this time to get sites ready, to get food preparations ready, to get the Mulakat cards ready, and many other work. Just like these volunteers are working so hard, hundreds of others from across the United States are working. And they are all also coming and will be there with us in Houston and in Atlanta. And the Jamaats from across the country will join us in these two centers.
हमको खबर ये सुना रहा है, रहमत और बरकत वो ला रहा है, आ रहा है, आ रहा है, आ रहा है। मौला करीम शाह मेरा आ रहा है। खबर ये सुना रहा है, रहमत और बरकत वो ला रहा है। हमको खबर ये सुना रहा है, रहमत और बरकत वो ला रहा है। आ रहा है, आ रहा है, आ रहा है। ओ मौला करीम शाह मेरा आ रहा है। आ रहा है, आ रहा है, आ रहा है। ओ करीम शाह मेरा आ रहा है।
हमको खबर ये सुना रहा है,
रहमत और बरकत वो ला रहा है, आ रहा है, आ रहा है, आ रहा है। हो मौला करीम शाह मेरा आ रहा है, आ रहा है, आ रहा है, आ रहा है। हो मौला करीम शाह मेरा आ रहा है।
thank you everybody for being here to join us in welcoming in a very robust return to the state of Texas, His Highness the Aga Khan. As you know from your prior visits to our state, we have a state motto, and that state motto is friendship. I want you to know that it is in the terms of friendship that we welcome you back to the Lone Star State. It's a friendship that has lasted for many years, and a friendship that we expect to continue for many years in the future. And we are delighted to have the opportunity to celebrate this Diamond Jubilee with you. What a tremendous event that is. I know that you were highly recognized by the United Nations Foundation recently. But candidly, with this group here today, I will tell you that an award that the Ismaili community received means a lot to us. And that is an award for one of the points of light that was presented by 5 past living presidents of the United States to the Ismaili community right here in the greater Houston area for the profound way that the community stepped up and aided the people of Houston and Harris County and this entire region in the aftermath of Hurricane Harvey. It is symbolic of the ways that our two communities have collaborated so well together. So once again, I want to say what an honor it is to have you back in the great state of Texas. But how proud we are about the ongoing relationship that we've established and that we look forward to continuing with you.
Thank you very much.
Of course.
Well, I would like to thank you and the state of Texas for the generosity and the warmth of the welcome that you have given to members of my community who have chosen Texas without my intervention. And they have made a very wise judgment, and I stand by it 110%, of course. I would also like to thank you for the partnerships that we have, our institutional partnerships in areas of need in civil society across Africa, across Asia, across the Middle East. It is the demonstration of Texas's generosity in thought and in practice that you have been able to sustain some of our programs in these parts of the world. And on behalf of the populations in those parts of the world, I want to thank you today for your generosity and your thoughtfulness. I would say also that we have learned from you, and we are continuing to learn from you as you build institutions for civil society. Everything we do together to invest and enhance the capacity of civil society is a blessing that you give to all the populations of those countries. So I wanted to say that to you on behalf of all the beneficiaries from these countries, because I know that they are deeply grateful for the generosity that you are showing. I hope that we can work together in building bridges between our institutions, between our programs, so that we can continue to measure the wonderful impact that your generosity is having, your knowledge, your competencies. And I also want to thank you for today.
Of course.
Excellency, thank you very much.
Thank you. It seems like there's a very strong commonality in what our focus is. I mean, very specifically and minutely, we talk in depth about your focus and our focus on the advancement of healthcare and the advancement of education, and the direct correlation that it has with oncology and heart research that we do very profoundly here in Houston, but also in structuring an education system for AKU, similar to the way that the University of Texas would be structured. But also your focus on, in your remarkable achievements, on volunteerism, and what I have personally been able to observe by your leaders in Texas are a shining example of what that's all about. And so it's heartening, if you would, to see these fundamental core principles that we have, that we share, that we each seek to advance. And knowing that we can work side by side to advance those principles means a much brighter future for all of us. And
Thank you very much indeed for those kind words and for the warm welcome that you have given to me here. I must say that every time I come here I learn, because I learn of new ways of doing things, better ways of doing things, how to build strong institutions. It's a privilege to be here and to participate in the future of this wonderful state and of this wonderful country. So there's a lot to learn, and we are humble people. We don't pretend to know answers to all the difficult questions of our world. On the other hand, the values that you have are deeply shared by my community, my institution, and myself. So in that sense, I think we have an intellectual and a human partnership, which is very, very powerful, and which I hope we can develop through more institutional collaboration. And I already would wish to thank you for what you are already doing for us around the world. From my point of view, every door is open. So let's try and work together on what we've already achieved and what we might be able to achieve in the future. Thank you, Texas.
thank you.
The manner in which Mawlana Hazar imam was received by leaders at all levels of government, the accolades he received from congressional representatives and senators, and comments made about the Jamaat illustrate the maturity and impact of the United States Ismaili community.
Our volunteers being recognized by the leaders of our country is a proud moment for the entire Jamaat. It is this very spirit of service that has brought volunteers from across the U.S., young and old, together for the goal of preparing for this historic mulaqat.
Witnessing the Jamaat truly coming together as one in anticipation of the arrival of the Imam has been incredibly eye-opening and inspiring, and it certainly is the source of energy for myself and everyone around me to continue the work that we are doing.
We're very excited to be on site. This obviously is the time we've been preparing for and waiting for a number of months, and it is finally here.
We are supporting the construction team, the graphics team, logistics, the Jamaati flow, safety and security, whatever team it is, we're here to help bring all those teams together.
I'm part of the Imara design and construction team. It's really incredible the amount of talent we have in our Jamaat and how we're able to use that for such an event.
We are preparing almost 60,000 bags for our 4 days mulaqat. Volunteers keep coming and they want to do the seva.
This is a big, huge family. Everyone treats you very well. This volunteerism is great. This is a very special feeling for me. I've never felt like this before. I know that it's got some spiritual power. That's what's going on.
This particular experience fulfills something that nothing else in this world can, right? It's satisfying for the soul.
And it's like a dream come true for me.
You know, the synergy that we have felt and seen working with the various teams all across the country, it is very special.
रंग दे मोए अली के नाम से रंग दे मोए अली के नाम से रंग दे मुश्किल कुशा के नाम से रंग दे ओ मौला अली के नाम से रंग दे के नाम से रंग दे ओ मौला अली के नाम से रंग दे रातें लगे मुझको रोशन दिन में अंधेरा चढ़े ढलता सुबह में है सूरज शाम में उजाला भरे
बहारे दिले दो स्तारे अली हमेशा पुरास्ताज निगारे अली बहारे दिले दो स्तारे अली हमेशा पुरास्ताज निगारे अली दिलम जार निगारा स्तो इल्मे स्परम चुनीन वा जिबाया बहारे अली बहारे दिले दोस्तारे अली अज़ुम्मत सज़ाए बुज़ुर्गी कसे निस्त जुज़ दो सितारे अली बहारे दिले दो सितारे अली
अता किया जो भी मुझको तूने करम किए जो भी मुझ पे तूने चुका ना सकूंगा.
Mawlana Hazar, I would like to offer my niyat for time and knowledge Nisrana.
Reflecting on our progress and his confidence in our future here, Mawlana Hazar imam announced a gift to the Jamaat, representing a new milestone in our history, the confirmation of the Ismaili Center, Houston. What a wonderful surprise for all of us, coming a day after we celebrated Nowruz. This center will be the 7th such building in the world. It will be an ambassadorial building, one that is architecturally elegant and which represents our faith here in the United States and around the world. We will build stronger bridges with other communities, showcase the pluralism within our Jamaat and our commitment to intellectual and spiritual search. Inshallah, this center will be the next anchor in the promising and prosperous development of the United States Jamaat, one that will continue to share its knowledge with other Jamaats around the world. As a Jamaat, we had the opportunity to present a gift to Mawlana Hazar imam, which he accepted graciously. It consisted of a collection of 147 glass weights from the Fatimid period, the earliest being from the time of Imam al-Muizz, the founder of Cairo. Many are inscribed with the names of our Imams of this period. As Mawlana Hazar imam concludes his visit to the United States, I want to wish you all Mubarakis.
नगमे हैं, शिकवे हैं, किस्से हैं, बातें हैं। नगमे हैं, शिकवे हैं, किस्से हैं, बातें हैं। बातें भूल जाती हैं, यादें याद आती हैं। बातें भूल जाती हैं, यादें याद आती हैं। ये यादें किसी दिलो जानम के चले जाने के बाद आती हैं। यादें बंधन हो तो छोड़े, दर्पण हो तो तोड़े। हम सब हैं मुश्किल में, ये दिल है इस दिल में। यादें
नगमे हैं, शिकवे हैं, किस्से हैं, बातें हैं। बातें भूल जाती हैं, यादें याद आती हैं। ये यादें किसी दिलो जानम के चले जाने के बाद आती हैं। ये यादें, हाय यादें, यादें।
जगी है, पानी में भी देखो आग आज लगी है। जमी जगमगी है, धीमी हवा जगी है, पानी में भी देखो आग आज लगी है। जमी जगमगी है, धीमी हवा जगी है, पानी में भी देखो आग आज लगी है। मेरे मौला की हवेली फिर से है सजी, क्योंकि डायमंड है डायमंड जुबेली, मेरे मौला की डायमंड जुबेली। अरे डायमंड है डायमंड जुबेली, मेरे मौला की डायमंड जुबेली। जमी का ये फसाना, गाए हवा तराना, पानी की शायरी आग से लिखाना। जमी का ये फसाना, गाए हवा तराना, पानी की शायरी आग से लिखाना। जमी का ये फसाना, गाए हवा तराना, पानी की शायरी आग से लिखाना। मौला की सरगम इस दिल में बजी है,
गीतों की स्टेज भी उसके लिए सजी है,
क्योंकि मौला की सरगम इस दिल में बजी है। गीतों की सेज भी उसके लिए सजी है, मौला की सरगम इस दिल में बजी है। गीतों की सेज भी उसके लिए सजी है। लफ्ज़ वही पर ये धुन है नवेली। अजय डायमंड छे डायमंड जुबेली, मारा मौला नी डायमंड जुबेली। अरे डायमंड है डायमंड जुबेली, मेरे मौला की डायमंड जुबेली। जमी को आया ख्याल, कर ले हवा से सवाल, पानी का हाल क्यों आग से हुआ बेहाल। जमी को आया ख्याल, कर ले हवा से सवाल, पानी का हाल क्यों आग से हुआ बेहाल। जमी को आया ख्याल, कर ले हवा से सवाल, पानी का हाल क्यों आग से हुआ बेहाल। मौला के चेहरे पे मुस्कान खिली है,
देख के उसको हमको खुशी मिली है,
क्योंकि मौला के चेहरे पे मुस्कान खिली है। देख के उसको हमको खुशी मिली है, मौला के चेहरे पे मुस्कान खिली है। देख के उसको हमको खुशी मिली है। मौला के रंग पे जमात है खुली, क्योंकि डायमंड है डायमंड जुबेली, मेरे मौला की डायमंड जुबेली। अरे डायमंड है डायमंड जुबेली, मेरे मौला की डायमंड जुबेली। डायमंड है डायमंड जुबेली, मेरे मौला की डायमंड जुबेली। अरे डायमंड है डायमंड जुबेली, मेरे मौला की डायमंड जुबेली।
We are so thankful for your love, Mawla.
मेरा ये ईमान है तुम्हीं के मौला। हसरत दीदार है, बस यही अरमान है।